He's player of the week out west for the last 2 straight weeks, Brandon Roy. Hey, Suns and Lakers over on ABC. That's Andrew Bynum putting it down. 26 points and 12 boards for Bynum so far. Kobe Bryant with 32, and the Lakers with an 8-point lead on the Suns in the 4th quarter. First meeting this season for the Heat and the Cavaliers, as seen earlier today on ABC. Cavs had just 3 wins in their last 13 games coming in. LeBron hoping to change that. Dwayne Wade and Shaq ready to go on Christmas. Before the game, Cavaliers giving out Christmas presents to the kids. And then LeBron getting a present from Drew Gooden. And the Cavs up 7 at that point. Later in the first, Heat down 10. Dwayne Wade, tough bucket. He had 22, but the Heat still down 8. Then second quarter, Heat down 3. Jason Williams finds Shaq, who almost pulls it down. Heat down just 1, 38-37. Time winding down to the second. Wade catches a Luke Jackson air ball in midair and tips it in for the buzzer beater. Heat up 47-43 at the half. Third quarter now. Cavs trailing by 8. LeBron in transition. Spin move. Got it. Cavs down 6. Then LeBron getting it done on the defensive end with the rip and then coast to coast for the finish.
Flight 23, ready for takeoff.
Then Daniel Gibson steps up from off the Cavaliers bench. LeBron gets it to Gibson, the cross-court pass, and he knocks down the 3 ball.
There's no defense whatsoever. It's disgusting to watch.
The Cavs up 6. It's Gibson again, almost the same spot, and knocks that one down.
See what I'm saying?
As well. Gibson had 16 points. Then late 4th, Cavaliers putting it away. Watch the cut. Actually, Gibson there with another 3. 16 points for him. And then the Cavs trying to put it away. LeBron with a nice cut.
Now look
and
at that.
A big finish.
See what I'm saying? That's like standing on South Beach and just taking photos. It's just ridiculous.
25-12 for LeBron. The Cavaliers going to win at 96-82. That was a 15-0 run midway in the third quarter. They outscored the Heat 53-35 in the second half. Cleveland's won 4 of their last 6 at home. LeBron with 25, and he reached double digits in assists for the 6th time this season. With the loss, the Heat now 8-20 on the season. What a disappointment for them. And LeBron says the third quarter made all the difference.
Defensively, we got stops. When we defend, we're a very good team. When we don't defend, we don't look so well. So we got stops in the third quarter, which allowed us to get a big lead and have enough comfort to come into the fourth and push the game away.
Now, the Cavs slumped badly in the second quarter on both ends of the floor, shooting under 30% while allowing the Heat to score 30 points. But whatever Mike Brown said at halftime worked. They moved the ball in the third, outscoring the Heat by 10 points, and that included that big 15-0 run that we talked about. Now, Jalen, do you think this is the kind of game that maybe jumpstarts things for the Cavaliers? They've had somewhat disappointing start after winning the East last year.
If you're a Cavs fan, you hope so. But the thing I love about LeBron James, and I want everybody to understand what a go-to guy is. A go-to guy is somebody that can go and get his, but yet still get 12 assists, make Daniel Gibson look like a tremendous NBA three-point shooter because he's getting wide open looks. Give Verajah lanes to the baskets for tip-ins and Drew Gooden. LeBron James, true go-to guy, true MVP candidate, and he's taking his team on his shoulders. Yes, they're 0-5 with him out of the lineup. But with LeBron James in the lineup, a tremendous go-to guy, the Cleveland Cavaliers will be a tough out in the Eastern Conference.
You know, I tell you something right now. I don't disagree with anything that Jalen just said. Certainly, Cleveland's got some holes to fill. It's nice to see Larry Hughes out there giving some kind of contribution. But let me focus on the Miami Heat for just a second. People, I'm about to say that this might very well be the worst team in the NBA. I know I'm from New York City, so you got to throw the Knicks in there. We can't forget about them. But that's not the discussion right now. The Timberwolves have an upside. The Seattle Sonics have an upside. The Memphis Grizzlies have an upside. The Clippers are injured. You look at the Miami Heat. This is their team. You have a superstar that is completely demoralized, a center that is aged, attrition has kicked in, and a bunch of supplementary parts. We can't even remember their name. It's Christmas Day. I'm gonna be nice, but they're horrible. They're horrible defensively. Their effort looks horrible. Everything about the Miami Heat looks absolutely horrible right now. It's sad to watch them in this condition, to watch a guy like Dwayne Wade. He looks like he might need to go and talk to Dr. Phil or somebody because he looks that depressed.
That was nice? Man, you made the
I'm just telling you what it is.
Look nice.
It's that bad.
Well, do you agree? Is it done in Miami?
Well, a couple of things I saw for the Heat that kind of demoralized me. When I see Shaq diving for loose balls, that means he's not playing above the rim. And when they take him out of the game towards the end of the game so he doesn't set the NBA record for fouling out the most consecutive games in a row, the Miami Heat are in trouble.
Yeah, 8-20 on the season.
That was
right
nice.
now. Yeah,
that was nice.
He was nicer than you were.
This was nice. I tried to be nice, but my goodness.
Is Dwayne Wade upside? For
No.
out there
I'm just saying he's demoralized because you got to remember, guys, he signed a 3-year extension, not 5 years.
Right.
This is a guy that does not plan on staying in Miami. He might want to go home to Chicago. It's that bad for Dwayne Wade right now. He's depressed. He's